I am back. We about to get on this map. This is the map Scar. Now I'm going to show you some techniques I do with this map. But I got to let you know, there's a few maps that I'm still trying to kind of figure out the best spots. But I noticed with this map, people tend to flank really fast. I don't know why. Certain maps, you get these noobs that want to kind of rush in and kind of flank the spawn really quick. So I'm kind of being a little tentative in the beginning of this video, just because I've anticipated someone coming in this map, coming in this room and laying them down. Now I am using a few different little tools. Like for example, I'm using the decoy grenade only because someone suggested it in the comments. So why not? And if you notice, I'm getting buckets for it. What are buckets? Look at points. Look, here comes someone. I can hear them. They're night night. So I'm actually playing a map according to what has been being given to me. When I play these maps, I look for commonalities, things that are happening all the time, and I try to adjust. I feel like every map plays a certain way. And so I have to see how the people are playing sometimes, figure out what they're doing, and then from there, lay him down. Look, I hear another guy coming. So I'm just going to sit back, wait for him to come, and lay him down. 3, 2, there you go, 1. That was a little slick. The sound in this game is great. So if you got a headset, you definitely can hear people from miles away. Once again, I'm throwing these decoy grenades, and look, someone flanked and killed me. Now, I pay attention to stuff like that. When I'm in the game and someone flanks or they do something, you'll find these people do the same pattern over and over. The flanker of the game continues to be the flanker, the stanker. You just got to figure them out. And that's what I like to do. So sometimes I get laid down a couple times. And then it's like I'm playing chess, they're playing checkers. I try to figure them out. You know, somebody said, this is so boring. I've been looking at the comments. I forgot what it was like, you guys. You know, I stopped doing YouTube for a long time. I forgot what it was like to have like haters. I remember having regular haters, people who watch my videos just to talk about everything I was doing. I kind of miss those guys. I wonder if they're going to come back. But anyway, somebody said they would basically be bored playing like this. And I'm like, the response is simple. Then don't play like this. But a lot of people get bored. I'm not bored at all. If you watch me play, it's exciting. I'm actually anticipating. I'm a little nervous. I'm in the game trying to figure things out. I'm one of these people, I like to try to outsmart the other team. So I'm trying to figure out their tendencies. And then also, too, I'm a score streak assassin. All I care about is score streaks. I think I'm going to do a video where I get all my streaks without even using my gun. I think I can do it, too. I may have to change up a little bit and go from scavenger or something. Well, no, I definitely probably need scavenger, but I think I can do it in this game. That's the one thing I like about this game. It's not kill streaks, it's score streaks. So everything I'm doing is to get a bucket or get some points. So I love when UAVs are shot up, or if people come and do different things like I shoot them one time and I get points. So speaking of that, I was in a game yesterday and I jumped in. It was a Nuketown game. They were getting smacked, whatever team I jumped in. But I just started going ham. I just sat in the back of the map. There was like 20 UAVs. I swear I've never seen so many UAVs in my life. It was a harp up. I just started shooting everything down. I got into my streaks. And once I got into my streaks, I kept going. I think I went like 44-2. And I remember killing a guy and I could hear him, you know, in the proximity chat saying, no, I was one off a nuke. So after the game, we're talking in the lobby and I was telling them what I was doing. I was like, look, I'm just laying y'all down. I'm just playing what the game gives me. You know, I was streaking up. I saw you guys were wrecking the team. So I figured, hey, normally I quit out. I hate jumping in the middle of a game. Look at this, something I'm about to get laid down. Couldn't see the guy. That's the color blindness. But I told the guy, I said, look, it's not hard to streak up in this game. I saw you were doing well. I saw you guys were wrecking people. So I wanted to come in and just kind of wreck some havoc. Sorry I ruined your time. And the guy didn't believe me. We ended up on the same team. And once again, he saw us. So we were in a greasy game. Greasy. These guys was pushing really hard. And I had to be patient. I had to change up my style a little bit. We're playing on Nuketown. And these guys were hitting the spawns quick, flanking, using grave diggers, shooting me through the wall. And now I was patient. I got laid down about 4, 5, 6 times. Just like this game. I got laid down 4 times so far in this game. And then I kind of sat back. I readjusted my play style. And then it was Streak City and we ended up winning. So I think the guy kind of, I'm not going to say he respect me because, you know, rushers, they kind of hate campers. But he understood, and he was like, man, that was crazy watching all the streaks I was dropping. I actually made the game easier for him. Look, these guys are coming at me. And these for all the people that think I just get these easy lobbies. My lobbies be greasy. You know, I'm going to tell you, it's easier when you go solo. When I party up, though, I feel like it's even harder. So sometimes I like to just go solo. I feel like I run into less full teams, maybe 2 or 3 man parties. But what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to get points. If you notice, I'm putting that little mini sentry gun. I keep throwing these grenades whenever they load up. Because if you notice, they load up every now and then. And I'm just collecting buckets here, buckets there. I'm waiting for UAVs to call. For most of Black Ops 3, I've kind of been playing towards the back of the map. I feel like it gives me a better line of sight. There's nothing to protect your back in this game. I don't know if they're going to come out with some shock charges and trip mines, which would be nice. I might readjust, but I'm just listening. Look at this guy. I missed him here, so let me put the little mini turret here. And look, he's right there. And look, uh-oh, come on, come on. You don't even have to kill people, but you know what? It's way faster getting your streaks when you get a kill or two. So I'm pretty close to streaking up right now. All I want to do is kind of sit back. Oh, look at this. This guy, get turned on, son. And like that, I got my streaks. But here's the funny thing. I call my streaks in, and look, they got the swarm. I got to get out of here. As soon as I get my streaks, they get the swarms. But look, luckily, I make it to safety. And look, I get another free bucket. The guy that jumped in. Now, I'm going to tell you the one thing about getting these HVKs, the wraps, whatever you want to call them, they're going to neutralize his swarm. And what I mean by that, it's not going to take his swarm out, but it's not allowing his people just to rush his spawn because it's going to take them out. So I'm just going to sit back here, sit in my little honeycomb hideout, and wait to see if anybody else come to give me free buckets. In the meantime, if you look at the kill feed, he's getting kills, I'm getting kills. So the rap is doing his job. I just want to make sure nobody's going to come in this room. Now, on this map specifically, I like to camp over it, like in that little stairway over there to the left, whatever that little housing is. I actually camp all over this map. I feel like there's a lot of good spots where you can get a good head glitch and a good angle. If you notice, I was sitting in the back of the house. But once again, you got to go by what people are giving you. They were giving me this. They weren't letting me go to the middle. They were trying to rush both sides, so I kind of stayed in the back. When you stay in the back, I can look left or right. And look, I'm throwing these grenades out there just to try to confuse them. And that was a suggestion someone made. And I actually been realizing I've been getting buckets and points off that. It's all about the points. Once I figure out the ultimate point guide, maybe I'll do a video on it. But right now, this is working for me. You know, I'm these UAVs. They're free cheese, baby. And this gun is so much better. Look how quick I can shoot with it. The original rocket launcher I was using, that thing was slow. This thing has way more bullets, and it shoots at the speed of light. So look, now I heard that guy. He got done up. I got a little gun skill. So I'm just going to sit back, and now I'm in the night machine. Now, I don't do it as well as I could on this map. And I'm going to tell you, the second time I get it, you're going to see the difference. Like when I get in here, I should be pushing them because the one thing about this game, people stay in their spawn. Like they spawn in their spawn. So I'm in this thing, I can drop like 20, 30 kills sometimes, just killing them over and over and over again. See, right now I'm kind of all over the place because I'm trying to control the map. I want to make sure no one's getting back to my body and I'm not controlling the spawn with it. But you should have spawn control with this. And it also stops the people with the rocket launchers. Because right now they're shooting at me. If you notice, I don't shoot any rockets with this too. I don't know why. I never shoot the rockets. I got to start doing that. Like I said, I'm still a noob. The game is still new. I'm still trying to figure out the best class setups. I'm still trying to figure out how to be more effective with this equipment, but I probably should be dropping bombs on them. They took me out pretty quick, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to get another chance, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I get in it again, I'm going to show you exactly what I should have did at that time. And once again, I'm guarding the flag. I pay attention. If someone keeps trying to get A, I'm going to sit back and take them out. It's not that hard, people. It's not that hard to figure out turds' tendencies. Now, I know people get mad because they just want to rush, run headless, and wreck you. But it's not about that. Look, I'm in the HV case. Now, here's the thing. These things with that swarm, they go in. I hate the fact that I can't call the night machine out and the swarm or whatever it's called, the Legion at the same time. But you could put these HVKs and the Legion up at the same time. You are literally terrorizing these people. Once again, I have the Looper perk on. With that Looper perk, I'm going to be getting in my streaks left and right. Now, with these little mini turrets, I actually find when I put two next to each other, they actually kill people pretty quick. A lot of times I drop double bubbles. I'll put them right next to each other. In this game, I was kind of rushing. Like, I'll put one here and I'll put one right next to it and watch people get laid down. But I've been doing pretty well staying in the back of the building, going in this little hut here and keep an eye there. Because every now and then people rush that direction. And so I want to see if anyone's coming this way. It feels like they've been coming more to the right, but we're to the point now where I kind of took control of the game. My score streaks are going in. They can't push up as much. They're kind of stuck in their spawn. So I'm just kind of sitting back, waiting to see if anyone spawns back here. Oh, that's another thing. When you sit in the back of the spawn, you anchor the spawn. Ooh, look at that. Night. He didn't even see me. You know, you anchor the spawn. What does that mean? You're pulling your teammates back there. Now, when you're being spawn trapped, that's like one of the worst things you can do. But generally, when you sit in the back of the map, they're going to spawn next to you. And that's how I'm going to collect points. I'm going to put the link up. They're going to run through the link, and I'm going to get points. Sometimes I get into my streaks like that. Right now, I'm just waiting for the streaks to end so I can go ahead and get into the night machine. Now, look, here's the difference. I'm back in the night machine, ready to put some turds to sleep. And I noticed the first time what I should have did because they were shooting at me. And that lets me know they're going to be shooting. So what I'm going to try to do is kill them quick off this and get into their spawn and lay them down. See, before I was all over the map, I was flying. But look to the right. In this map, they spawn to the right. So after I kill them off the flag, I'm going to take them right here. Look, this is all you got to focus on now. Once you kill them, look how many people getting laid down. This doesn't give them an opportunity to shoot the rockets at me. I do go left or right in case one of them get out. And you get a lot more kills by working the spawn. Every map has a spawn point. The only time it gets ruined is when my teammates decide they want to get, I call it score streak courage. When I'm in my score streaks, all of a sudden they get bold. People that ain't got the flag all game, all of a sudden want to run into the spawn and flip the spawn. I hate that on Newtown. I've had games, I probably could have posted the gameplay on every map where I was like 40-0. And all of a sudden they flip the spawn and I wake up, come out my equipment and somebody's standing behind me ready to shoot me in my back. See, look at that. That's them flipping the spawn. Now people are here. Once again, I'm in the HVK. So a lot of it depends on the team I'm playing. And look, I don't really play with a full team. I'm sure I can get a full team and have some guys go in and we can control it. But this is random gameplay. This is how most of us play. So I like to do the videos and show you a regular random game. And look, get done up, son. You notice I'm in my streaks. I can't even call them in. I'm just chilling in the back right now. My teammates was pushing everything, and look at victory. So I got laid down 4 times early. But look how I finished, baby. 82 bomb. Ugh. Let's go. Ugh.